Today? I am well. And we're going to do Venus in Leo readings. And I'm just getting a proper deck here for this. Yeah. This is the one. Okay. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. We're going to do Venus in Leo energy. So love and money. Your favorite two things, right? And we're going to start with the birthday babies. Virgo. Yes. Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Let's start with your love energy for Virgo in Venus in Leo season. This should bring some feistiness, some righteousness, some courage. Maybe you might get asked out. Let's see what it brings. Let's see what it brings for Virgo. Venus in Leo season for Virgo, please. It's upside down. That's why. Okay. Saint Michael, please protect Virgo. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Virgo's behalf. Happy solar return to my Virgo fam and friends. All right. Love. We got the 10 of Pentacles, babies. That's right. We do. We got the 10 of Pentacles for you, Virgo. In love. Look at that. All the family. All everything ready. I'm feeling like backyard barbecues and enjoying this weather. I'm feeling some kind of under the tree type of like shade, and then the kids playing in the sun. I'm feeling a gathering of women. Yeah. Hosting, they said. Host with the most. Okay, that's you, Virgo, for sure. For sure. And this is family. This is maybe at your house. This is protected. I'll drink some tea to that. A Fool reversed. Okay. On the 6 of Cups. Well, also suffer no fools, huh? Suffer no fools. Yeah. I get it. But you and your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend, they kind of know each other this way. And you're kind of like, well, it could be, sorry. Hello there. Okay, sorry about that. Thank you for waiting. It could be could use some mods. Manifesting some mods, please. Okay, sorry about that. It could be that your person, whoever they are, if they're your spouse or your friend or your brother or sister, you it could be a husband or a wife. It's kind of like this acceptance energy of like side eyes, there's some beautiful attraction here. There's also like, it's feistiness, like I kind of stated in the beginning. It's feistiness. And it's love. It's cute. And I also see like you never take any gumption or any gunk. You never take any guff, Virgo. All right, what else? Aw. Well, this is nice for you too because I don't see this too often from you, Virgo. Is a vulnerability pattern emerging where you get to kind of like, I mean, you get to let your armor down, you get to let your guard down here, Virgo. There's moments where you feel energized enough to share maybe some past or pass on a relic, maybe you're working with an heirloom, creating space for collectibles, they said. Okay, maybe you have a collection of something and it makes you like, I'm nerdy, and that's okay, we love nerds. I love that about you, actually. You might be a great listener during this time as well. Something about your masculine ancestors or some of your guy friends or your homies, having a beer and sharing stories around a fire or something, or smoking some meat or whatever it is here that's real cool feeling. It's like you're mixing your energy into the masculine. It's nice. It's incorporating a healthy balance of wisdom. Yeah, this is good. This is good vulnerability. Not the kind that leaves you, open to wounding or something. This is like, you know who you are. You know what you got. It's nice. Two of Wands, you're at a crossroads of a change, of a decision with this Venus and Leo energy. And it's giving you like fuel power, like you're getting a boost. So you might be refueling during this time, re-energizing, recharging. I know sometimes you get impatient as a Virgo with decisions. You want them clear cut, you want them done, you want them worked on, you want them the way you want them. Totally understand that. And I'm just rearranging my rocks here as I say this. This is really funny. My little Venus in Virgo. But yeah, you're at a crossroads here of a decision to make. And it's been like, yes, you have the passion and the desire to do this, but can you take on another thing? I don't know. So let's just see with the crossroads. It's a Tower. Yeah, that might be the eclipse energy kind of like intersecting here. The crossroads. Might be the eclipse energy intersecting. Bringing you a big surprise, a big change. Taking out something that's not loving. Okay. Don't know which eclipse either. It could be the lunar eclipse. It could be the solar eclipse. I'm feeling more the solar eclipse based on the weight of this, like as in WEIGHT. Like this, I kind of like weigh these readings by like how heavy each side is. And this side's very light. It has the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Cups here, but also the Fool reversed. So it's surrounded by love, and there's someone in there that we don't approach in a certain way. This also might have some family member that might be like your crazy uncle or whatever, like on the left side there as well, just to kind of clarify that Fool reversed. But over here on the right, we have the Tower, and that brings in a big change from the divine. So this is not something that you're going to be able to intercept or you can't get, you can't beat fate. And you can't beat your spirit guides. Like, don't try to outsmart them. They're not gonna let you do that. But you can stay on the pulse, and you can be ready. And I think that the crossroads here that you're at is a leap into something that you might have in the past said this is a bad idea, or your person said no, Virgo, we're not doing that. Okay, maybe it's coming anyways. Who knows? But, yeah. This might cause a little bit of a, Venus and Leo, it could be a little fight. Little feistiness here. Whatever this is, it's causing a little bit of a disconnect or discord. And it's for your best. It's for your best love, highest love purpose. So I feel like the eclipse energy will take something away or someone away from your energy here. Trust that the universe knows who should remain and who should be set aside, not cast aside necessarily, but just, distanced. Let it happen. Might be a family member. I mean, hopefully it's not your significant other, but you might have a little tiff here during this Venus in Leo time. September 17th is when this ends. Actually, so this would be the only eclipse of it. Like September 7th is the only eclipse that will be happening in this time frame. So it would be the lunar eclipse. Yeah, and that would make sense. Somebody, like the lunar eclipse protecting you from somebody who harms your emotional center and your irrationality part, that you're actually you're opening your heart here, and then someone tries to come in and take what's in your heart, and you're like, it's going to be done for you. You're going to wait it out and have patience with the situation, but it'll be removed for you, okay? The trash is going to take itself out this time. Okay? So try not to have any worries or concerns, because you are protected here and your family is protected. Okay. That's what I got for you, Virgo, in love. And then in money, wow, damn, that was a long reading. If only I didn't have to mod so hard for myself. Spirit, could you bring me in a moderator? I'd appreciate it. All right, let's do money for Virgo. Happy birthday. Happy solar return, Virgo. Okay. Money energy for Virgo, please, in Venus in Leo. This is August 25th through September 17th, 2025 for Virgo, the sign of Virgo. Saint Michael, please protect Virgo. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Virgo's behalf. Okay, here we go. The Page of Pentacles, very good, very good. So new offer. This might be some kind of new stability in your work life. So it could be talking about a raise. It could be an interview. This could be a small raise, just an automatic raise, pay grade. You could be accepting a job. You could be clarifying what your job roles are and what you will and won't do, and it'll set you further ahead. Yeah, it's time to let go of anything in the past that held you back from achieving what you wanted to do. You know, you might have haters in the workplace, Virgo. You might have people that are like, Virgo thinks they're so hot. Virgo thinks that they know everything. Virgo thinks they're so... Well, it's because you are good at what you do, okay? And don't ever let somebody's wrath harm your reputation. So it's letting that go. And it's also, yeah, definitely maybe taking a little vacation, a little side venture, a little weekend getaway, maybe something local where you can see the local nature in your area. Sometimes some of you might be seeing a migration pattern happen, or some kind of like nature wonder, the Aurora Borealis, or yeah, just some sort of help from nature to calm things and soothe you, so that you can keep working hard. Yeah, some of you might be graduating or going back to school. I don't know why I'm getting going back to school with the world here, but it is back to school time. You may have been like a teacher and now you're not a teacher, and like you feel like that's the graduation. Like you used to have to go back to school and now you don't have to. Maybe you graduated and now you're like, I don't have school. Interesting. Okay. Virgo. Hierophant. Oh my goodness. Major change, major blessing here. Very good, Virgo. This is good money. This is the big one, you know, like the job, the big girl job, the big boy job that you always wanted. Something that you're graduating into, something that you're being promoted, something that you're believing in. Somewhere where you can work that has purpose. It fulfills your purpose. The attire, business attire, I heard, or you might have to wear the costume of this place, the uniform. It's about listening. Some of this is about listening. Some of you might be in care or in therapy or some kind of, profession where you're a professional listener. I also see a changing of the season, a changing of the guard happening here. Some of you might have security at work, like security guards. Maybe you're friendly with them. There's also some kind of like big show being run by the Wizard of Oz. I call it the Wizard of Oz. It's the person who's the president, the CEO, the person in charge. And the higher you go in the organization, the more you realize no one knows what they're doing. And that's where you come in, Virgo, right? Because you can write the playbook. You can learn the rules so that you can break them or make new ones or make better rules, Ace of Cups, oh my goodness. Something really good in money's coming. Very good money coming in. New offer. They love you where you're at. Your people love you. If you're a celebrity, your people just love you. You're going to get some new clients if you're in your own business. You're going to get that love, that loving angel investment or some kind of person that believes in you. It might be coming from the other side of the world, wherever you are. Oh my goodness. This is good love. The Tower again. I shuffled. I mean, you saw me shuffle. This is the Tower again, Virgo. Amazing. I love this money reading for you. And I loved your love reading too. The love reading was a little bit, precautionary, but the money reading is like total change, complete shift, new energy for you, Virgo. Big offer, this is big calling, something very, very big in the field that you're meant to be in the field that you studied, in the field that, and you might have a little, maybe you quit your job and you're taking a little break. You might go somewhere before you start this venture, but it's looking really good for you, Virgo. Good job. Okay, wow. I can't make that up. I don't make things up, I tell you what I'm told. I tells you what I'm told. Okay, let's do Libra in love at 1737. Okay, Libra love for this Venus in Leo transit. Venus in Leo is there from August 25th through September 17th. This is for Libra. Libra in love. Libra in love, August 25th through September 17th. Someone wanted to say July 17th, which, okay, you might want to look back. I do have Venus readings, I think, back then, too. We'll see. Or your Lenormand reading or love readings. I have stuff that you can look back at. Okay, Libra. This is your Venus in Leo reading. A little bit of feistiness. Doing the right thing. In love. Protective love. Compassion. Fierce compassion. Okay. Venus in Leo for the sign of Libra. St. Michael, please protect Libra. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Libra's behalf. Okay. Well, we have the Three of Swords as separation. So that's feeling kind of fierce, that's that separation energy. Maybe you're far away from your person, or you know this is what you had to do to make it work. You had to be away for a while. But it feels like it's a tempering. We might get the Temperance. It's a wild energy. It's a heartbreaking energy, but it's kind of like this was needed. Okay, mote it be, and like you're trying to say, oh, que sera, acceptance. You're trying to accept something, and it's really hurtful. It's really painful. Okay. Knight of Wands reversed. I feel like the passion has died a bit, in that things are becoming a little bit more cumbersome, a little bit more elective, if you know what I mean. Like, when you're in school, you take electives as part of your, like, I want to do this. It doesn't go towards my my degree at all, but I want this enrichment. So you're trying to find love in the process, Libra. And actually, this fire sign Venus energy is like burning embers. There's like there could be a fire that sparks up, but for right now you're feeling kind of tired under this duress of separation. Some of you might have like a beautiful robe that you wear, a kimono, and it just doesn't make you feel the way it used to. So I don't know if you need to like have a little ceremony with it, or it's like your favorite baby. Something that you wear, something that's very adorning. It's like a crown for you. Okay, it's royal. Well, this is really making you feel like you took a big hit to the ego here. The separation may have happened a long time ago too, and you're still feeling like that was my win, that was my big win. That's what I wanted. Why won't they give me what I want? Your guides, your spirit guides, your angels. You're like, why won't you give me what I want? That was my winner. That was my, and I feel like this is a really hard time because maybe your spirit guides are trying to tell you like, no, we're protecting you, sweetheart. Like, Libra, we're ushering you into the best energy we know for you. Trust us. King of Cups reversed. Look, you didn't lose out on anything, Libra. Like, you didn't lose this person. They're lost. I mean, they were lost before they met you. They're still lost. They're still not emotionally aware of themselves whatsoever. They have no self-awareness. They don't do emotional labor. It's not their thing. You know what I mean? It's like they keep escaping or riding the waves of life and just kind of like getting by, and it's causing issues. Some of these folks might have addictions or drinking issues. Some of these folks might be trying to get sober but not succeeding. There's a sale here, so something about escapism. Letting the wind take you where the wind blows, and it's like, I don't know, Libra's not here anymore to like direct the air energy, you know what I mean? Like water and air can get together here, but you know, they make hurricanes. I feel like this was a hurricane you needed to let go of. It's still in that process of letting go. Venus in Leo is very fierce compassion energy, letting go of something that was too wild, too much of a hurricane. It might be hurricane season where you are too, but too much of a wildness to it might be very difficult for you to let go of. And Venus in Leo season is giving you that harmonizing protection, and you don't see it as that. You don't feel it as that. You feel harsh. You feel it's harsh. You feel it's scornful and full of loss, and yeah, it's hard. Something you won't have to wait for is a getaway. Yeah. If you go on a vacation to see this person, or if you're getting away to see this person, you're going to have to be kind of distant. You're going to have to be a little bit like, no, I've transformed. I don't need you. But it's nice to look at this beautiful mountain scene with you, or, you know, like, this is just kind. It's nice. Let's study nature. Let's take a walk. You know, it's platonic. It's cold. It's distant. I don't like this energy in love, but I do feel that this might be you settling into who's boss. Now, you might be also taking a vacation to get further away from this person, which could be advantageous for you. Fierce compassion. This person has caused you enough heartbreak, and they're not going to work on themselves. So like getting away from getting away, it might even be more like build you more spine to take care of yourself better and get back into who you are, Libra. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. You know what I'm saying? You are the King of Swords. This is your energy. You know how to take control of things. You know how to demand. You know what I mean? That Venus in Venus in Leo could be like a demanding energy. No, you will respect me. That we're not going to do that today. You will respect me. And in fact, I'm not even going to, I was going to come see you, but now I'm going to go further away than ever from you. It's like doubling down on your courageousness. Letting this person know who the fuck they are and letting them know who the fuck you are, Libra. Reassociating with yourself. Getting to know you again. You getting to know you. Yeah, because this person takes you out of your element and you don't like that feeling. They don't do any good for you, especially emotionally. And you're losing that loving feeling. You're losing that sexual energy towards them. In all fairness, you say. Yeah. What's fair? Not this. Okay, I encourage you to double down on your King of Swords here. Set the law, draw the line, create your world that you want to have. Transform it, because otherwise you're going to get sucked into this black hole. It's going to vaporize you. It's not going to be good. Okay? Just fair warning. Hopefully that helps. The eclipse will help you out, I'm sure. Maybe you've already kind of sensed this coming. Maybe you're... I don't know, maybe you're putting yourself under a dreamscape here that you're going further into the delusion. And you're like, no, I'm going to stick to my delusion. I'm going to go back to this person. We're going to have a very fun time on a vacation together, even though we're separate. Okay. I mean, your choice. This is going to be your choice, how you want to do this. You want to double down on you, or do you want to double down into your delusion? Let's just call it what it is here. I think most Libras in my energy will know what to do. You'll know what you'll need. And it's okay if you make a mistake, You'll know what you'll need. Okay? That's what I got for you in love, Libra. That was a tough one. I hope you're okay. I love you. 2745 for money. Let's talk about money. Hey, let's talk about money. Let's talk about money. Okay. Libra. Venus in Leo season, August 25th through September 17th for the sign of Libra. Venus in Leo energy. Money energy. Venus is loving money, guys and gals. Money, honey, for Libra. For Libra. Saint Michael, please protect Libra. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Libra's behalf. Okay, we got the Nine of Cups. Doing what we want, when we please. I like this energy. I'll just buy my way out of this. That's fine. We'll get a hotel. It'll be great. Cool. Two of Wands. Okay, waiting to see. Waiting to hear back from somebody. Maybe you made an offer to somebody and you're like waiting to hear back. Business trip, you're just like, okay, let's go. Waiting to hear back. 10 of Wands, you might be doing a business trip, taking a bunch of stuff with you, like a bunch of gear, hauling things, loading, unloading the dock, something like this. There might be, I heard a betrayal, but I don't think it's going to bother you or affect you. But you might be like moving platforms or changing the scene here, and just calling for rest and relaxation. Knight of Swords. You might be having to be a little bit. Well, let's bring it up. Like it's unearthing like a teenager energy. It's not a wound. It's just like you might need to talk to people like they're in high school because that's how they act. So you might have to like call in an appropriate mouth to keep people engaged and talk them through these changes Because there's a big change coming in work or in your money situation here. Okay, Six of Cups. There is somebody here who is your friend in work. They do have your back. They are your person, like as far as work is concerned. This is not about love, because we just did love. But this person definitely looks out for you. This person is there for you. They've been loyal. They've been good. They've been kind. Okay, you might work together. Someone's going to lose their patience in this situation. This is a high energy conversation here about work, about carrying the load, about burden, about being able to put things down. I think you're trying to communicate through carrying the load, and they might not want to communicate. They might want to take action, and you're trying to temper the situation with words. And I don't know if it's going to work or be inflammatory further. But you guys will always be like good to each other. I just think that someone's losing patience. Someone's trying to make something happen here that's needing to happen. It's been needing this. It's a decision. There will be a decision made by the end of this season. And it'll be a loving decision, okay? It'll be what's best for everybody. Some people are going to be, rebellious. And some people are going to be like, I get it. You did what you needed to do. It was a business move. All's fair. It's like, you definitely needed that for your life. It's okay. I get it. Like, you're friends with this person through and through. But I feel like this person, might be on your team, or might be another, like, if you're a manager, they're a different manager. You might have worked on a project together in the past that was really successful, but I'm also showing that, like, someone here is losing patience with something, and they had to make a decision. And it's a business decision. It's not anything personal. And I don't show anyone taking it personal. I do show there's an attempt to reconcile the situation or talk about it, but I don't know how the words are going to heal this one. It's kind of like, this is heavy. This is heavy. I need to put it down. If we want to stay friends, then we're going to have to, like, not do this kind of work together or something. Okay. A little bit of a let go. It's eclipse season, so hopefully that helps you prepare for that, Libra. I'm sorry, that doesn't seem like a super awesome Venus and Leo energy. I'm very sorry about that. I wish I could say more better things. I'm here if you need a reading. All right, let's do 33 minutes for Scorpio. Love energy for Scorpio, Venus in Leo time. Love energy for Scorpio, Venus in Leo season. Venus is in Leo from August 25th through September 17th. Venus in Leo for the sign of Scorpio. Venus in Leo for the sign of Scorpio. A little bit of feistiness, fierce compassion, self-care. Looks like for most of the signs so far, only 2 signs, some stuff is headed out. And there's an eclipse also kind of like intercepting in here. Any kind of things that need to go. So be prepared, Scorpio. I hope it works out here, and I hope you get all the love cards that you want. All right, let's do this for Scorpio. Venus in Leo for Scorpio. Saint Michael, please protect Scorpio. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Scorpio's behalf. Make sure that when you connect, it's like a full, like not a nervousness. So like if you're gonna hold someone like on their arm, let's say, that you don't like put your fingers out and like put that anxious energy that you learn how to rest. Okay? All right, just so you have that connection, full connection, like trust. Okay, let's see. We have the Knight of Wands. Ooh, sexy, sexy. Ooh, the 9 of Pentacles. So very single energy here, Scorpio. So I'm probably reading to someone who is single. Someone who is very, very vibrant, very vivacious, all of the V's in Virgo season. Very Virgo energy here, the Nine of Pentacles. Enjoying the harvest, enjoying the fair, you know, going to the farmers markets, wearing a dress, you know, harvesting, gathering, collecting your flowers, taking it slow, taking it easy, wearing that dress, being seen, being buzzed about. Very good, Scorpio. There's going to be a clear decision that you're going to say, boy, you are really, really handsome and attractive and sexy and beautiful and kind and giving, and wow, you really go, I really admire you. I just don't think this is a good idea. There might be somebody offering this to you too, and you might be like, thank you, wow, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't want to get married. I don't want a commitment. I don't want this energy near me. I wasn't looking for this, but they might be really going after what they want, and you might be what they want, right? And you're like, I'm over here being single and abundant and clear and kind and beautiful and sexy. Like, I don't want this. But you are great. You are amazing. You will find someone. I appreciate you. You're trying to send them off with care, with love. It's a fierce protection energy on you. You also might be, I don't see this as you approaching anybody else. I think this is them approaching you, but they might really want your energy, okay? Four of Wands, wow. Emperor reversed. Yeah, I do feel like, yes, you will have a good time with this person. Yes, you will date. Yes, they might take you out to a very like nice dinner. They might treat you really well. You might dress up and feel really good and have a good time with this person. I also see though that you might be like, I'm just not feeling it right now in general. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I should be attracted here, but I don't feel it because I don't trust men. Or I don't feel it because my dad was, you know, I'm just going through my dad wounds right now, and I really appreciate you trying to give to me. You're a quite amazing person. Again, I just feel you like talking to somebody and protecting your energy, staying rich and abundant and fierce, and seeing what else is out there. This person wants you and you alone. And you know what? You can let them go. You're going to let them go. They're going to feel rejected. But you're going to let them go and let them find something that, you know, let them give to someone who wants that energy. You're very grateful for what they did give you in the meantime, and you had a great time with them. I also feel that this was necessary to help you build your business, your house, like build yourself back up. Yeah. Don't chase, okay? Don't chase, Scorpio. Okay? That's what I got for you. There might be somebody here trying to put you in a mind game, and you're all over, you're over it. Like from the past, coming back during this season, trying to put you in a mind game, and you're just like, no, clearing that. That is cleared. Okay? That's what I got for you, Scorpio. For love in Venus in Leo season time. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. That Leo part, though, is fun. You're letting them treat you. You want to feel royal. Okay, let them, I say. Let them, I say. Let's do money for Scorpio. 3932. You might have had a tough time with money. Accepting a loss, or, I don't know. Let's see what this is about. Venus in Leo, money energy for the sign of Scorpio. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the likes. Share my channel. Tell your friends. This is the sign of Scorpio. For the sign of Scorpio, money energy during this Venus and Leo season for the sign of Scorpio. St. Michael, please protect Scorpio. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Scorpio's behalf. Let's go. Here we go, the sun. Wow, look at you, babas. Good job. Good job, everybody. Happiness, delight, dancing, singing, play. This is a very good time. Some of you might be wearing a big red skirt or like some kind of nice red dress. Very much a summertime feeling. You might be throwing an event that celebrates summer and the end of summer. Getting your last getting it all in, fitting everything in, being very happy, joyful, content. Yeah, money time. At the end of the day, you're very tired, you know. This is good energy. You worked really hard. At the end of the day, you might be exhausted from working, which is good. And then the money, you've been waiting for money to come in, it'll come in. So there's like a follow-up or some kind of delay on your money, and it's coming in. So you might be feeling like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Or, oh wow, like I have been waiting for that to happen. So I'm glad that it came in finally. Okay. Yeah, it's going to help you heal some wounds here, money wounds. You're going to have a little bit of extra to play with. And I would suggest maybe making better moves with it that invest in your future again, because you saw the investment pay off this time and now they want you to upgrade that investment again. So Leo season provides you that strength to keep like tenacious in your business, okay? 10 of Wands, you might be moving your office location, moving your cubicle. You might be moving your desk around if you work at home. You could be moving your small business somewhere else. You could be moving just maybe a liquidation sale. Everything must go. Okay. That might be this energy protecting your money. Yeah, and you're going to have like a reorganization happening here. You're reorganizing, you're shuffling. You might be reorganizing your files, reorganizing your desk, reorganizing your finances. Making sure everything's paid off. This is paying off debt. This is just balancing the whole thing out. And then also making sure that the revenue is coming in. Yeah, it's a very delicate balance, but you're a hustler, so I show you, yes, you are tired at the end of the day, but you are getting, your hard work is paying off during this time. Yeah, 10 of Cups. You are building community. Look at this. Amazing. Bookending your reading is the Sun and the 10 of Cups. I show that you will have exactly the way you want it, Scorpio, in this time. You are being provided the gusto, the energy, the compassion, the fierceness to create the community, the work surroundings, the happy endings that you really want in work. The 10 of Wands is here. It's very hard work. The Knight of Wands is reversed. Very, very difficult work. Very, very long hours, potentially. But you're getting what you're earning here. You are earning it. You are healing it. You are paying things back. You're setting things up for yourself for success. You're trying to get yourself in line with winter and the next season coming. It's good. It's really good. All right. I like that energy for you, Scorpio. Good job. All right, let's do Sagittarius. Let's do Sagittarius here at 4412. 8 and 3 is 11. How about that, Saggy? Let's do your love reading for Saggy. Love reading for Saggy. My little flame is dancing. My little flame on my Enemies to Lovers candle by Wiccan Bean. Beautiful, beautiful, solid, lovely burn happening here. So thank you to Becky for the wonderful trade beautiful energy. Quite happy with it. All right, let's do this Sagittarius. Love energy, Venus in Leo for fellow fire sign Sagittarius. Good job, good job. Yellow Rose, oh my gosh, it's been a long time. I like this, DIY, and I like your screen name. And Serendipity. You got the job? All right. I'm so excited for you, Yellow Rose. It's amazing. Now you don't have to be so tired. All right, let's do it, Saggy. This is for Sagittarius. Love, Venus in Leo energy. Love side for Sagittarius. One more shuffle. And blessing. St. Michael, please protect Sagittarius. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Sagittarius' behalf. Love energy for Saggy here. The Hermit. Well, yeah. She said it's been a wild time of nothing, Gracie. Huh. Gracie. I'm like, what? Don't tell me. You're not gonna find love sitting on the couch being at home in your slippers. Come on now. You've been hiding your spirituality. You've been hiding who you are from people. But in the meantime, you're like this spiritual badass powerhouse person now. You're prepared. You're getting prepared for love. Protected. Sacred. Powerful, potent. Okay. Good job. Hangman reverse, yeah. You're ready to come out. I can see you in a scorching hot dress, like showing a little leg, wearing them heels. Okay. It's clearly for femme. But if you're masculine, yeah, I sense the chest, you know, like bare chested, or the jewels, or whatever you do that like fires up this energy in the heart area, heart center. Very much drawing attention to yourself, like letting go of what has been wrapped around you. Maybe it's a blanket, you know, letting go of what has been holding you back. You're now freeing yourself to, you did this on purpose, like you took your time resting and holding back. You're not really attracted to much, but you're very impatient about how you date. So like they only get a certain window of time for your attraction energy, and you're like, bye. So it's very quickly, you're very much like, yeah, you'll see them, but it's like 30 seconds, and you give them 2 minutes to like show you who they are, and then you're like, no. This is very dismissive energy, so be careful with that, Saggy, okay? There's a difference between protecting yourself and then like dismissing other people because they're not perfect. Be careful about the self-perfection energy as well. Is it too comparative? Is it too hype? Like, is it too hype? Is it too fierce? Do you need to ease up a little bit? A little bit. It's a lot of fire. 9 of Cups. Grace, I want what I want when I want it, okay? Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. I will say, you're not guided to be this way. Like, Sag, you're not guided to be feeling like, no, next. You're not guided that way. You're not meant to be dismissing this many people in a row, like with very little, like getting to know somebody. But you are very smugly self-satisfied in this energy, Venus and Leo. I want what I want when I want it. I like it, I bought it, I see it, I want it, I bought it, I like it. So you might go shopping, you might like, we'll get to your money energy, but you might be splurging on yourself to show yourself some love, buying yourself flowers, things like that. Very Cher from Clueless. All right, 10 of Swords and 8 of Wands. Talking about it though, wow, okay. So somebody might be here listening to your energy, listening to your stories. It could be a therapist, it could be somebody who you pay, but it also could be somebody who's like, Saggy, why are you so dismissive? Why won't you give me a chance? And then you might tell them, look, I've been through this before. These people act like this. I know what's going to happen. You're all the same. Okay. But you're at least talking about it. You're at least opening up about what happened. Who hurt you? Okay. This is steadfast resolve, Saggy. And this is often the bane that you suffer in love, is that you will wait for your person. You know who they are. You very much know. And you always will get the one. Like, you will wait. Some Sagittarians will wait decades. So, if you're not willing to accept people's flaws, if you're too impatient with people, this might be sending you some Leo loyalty and patience. That's something that you don't really have time for, I can tell. You also might be, somebody here might be weakening your walls. Somebody here might be starting to, just a seed. Maybe they throw a seed over the wall and they're like, okay, I'll try. And they're trying to break you down. They're trying to get you to be vulnerable and open up. But you're very fiercely like, no. And I'll tell you why. That's very much your energy. No, and I'll tell you why. You want to know why? Here it is. Okay. Wow. A lot. It's a lot. Sometimes it calls in codependent people. This is attracting the people that, it's a weird energy. It's like not attraction. It's a repulsive energy. It's repelling the things that could open your heart and your garden. But you have great resolve, and I can't make anybody feel anything. I can't force you to feel like a fire. You're a fire sign. You gotta have the passion. And I just show that you just don't feel it. It's time to let go of the people that hurt you. It's time to let go of the past. If you need to go to therapy, maybe seek a sex therapist. But it's time. That's what this is for. Self-protection, appropriate, but also maybe show a little loyalty, maybe show a little bit of resolve in solving your problem, if this is a problem for you. Okay, that's what I got for your love energy. Very shitty, I didn't like that very much, Saggy. I'm sorry if that wasn't like my finest, most reading that you want to hear. I also know that you don't like sugarcoating, so there it is. All right, let's do 5248 for Saggy in money, honey. Hi, Lila. I am Lila. Halila. I'm not sure how you say it. We are on Saggy. We're doing Sagittarius, money energy. Libra. I think you're a Libra, right? Libra started at 1737. Okay, Saggy. This is your money energy. Venus. You're like, yeah, let's talk about money, Grace. Okay. Venus in Leo for... Ouch. Libra. For Sagittarius. Why did I say that? Venus in Leo energy, money for Sagittarius. I'm hearing, she's like the wind, she's out of my league. Those are the only words I know from that song. I don't even know the tune. All right. Anyways, Saggy, this is your money energy. Saggy, this is your money energy. Somebody might be like pretending to work and then not really doing anything. Saint Michael, please protect Sagittarius. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Sagittarius' behalf. Okay, let's see. Page of Wands reversed. 9 of Coins reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. Emperor, yeah. This is you. You are sick and tired of these people. I think you're leaving a place to, like, you're bossing up. Emperor, you're bossing up. This is you. Sag. You are no longer available to the games and the kid shit and I don't know, the blame games and I don't know, it's just a lot of red tape and bureaucracies that you're just like, all right, let me show you how it's done. I am Sag, a beautiful energy in money. This is amazing. Yeah, you are not these people's mother. You are not, you're not playing around here. These people are too lax. They're lazy. They're taking like what you've done and they're taking credit for it. You're done with that. You're not available to that. You are shutting it down. They did want to chip away at your confidence, and then you doubled down on yourself and you said, fuck that, no way. All right. Okay, Saggy. Page of Cups reversed. Eight of Swords. On the Fool. Yeah. You clearly have like a new start here, a big commission, a huge opportunity in business. You are going to be in charge, and you're like not apologizing to the past anymore. You may have in the past, but you are like leaving it behind you, like unapologetically, and you are showing like you're afraid, but it's good afraid. You're fearful, but it's good fear. And you're going to take that leap of faith into the future here. Both energies of Aries. So Aries season is going to be very significant for you. But right now, you're planting those seeds. You're becoming like the Aries energy. You're using fire to fight fire with fire. You are also maybe working with an Aries or working for an Aries. That might be your boss energy. But you are bossing up as your boss feeds you fire. When I first started my big girl career, my boss's boss, VP, said, "You want to eat fire, Grace? Eat fire." And I was like, okay. Thank you, I will. Thank you. And I did, but I was unseen and unheard. But you're not like me. You're going to be seen and heard. You're a little bit worried about like what's next and will they like me, and how will I do? I want to fit in too. Like, it's not fun being this person. And you're going to go for it. And you're like, you know what? New beginnings. I'm happy here. This is it. Ooh, this is it. Please let me know if this ain't love. You better just say so. This is it. Good old Huey Lewis. All right. I'm dating myself. Anyways, thanks, Sag. That was fun. That was a fun money energy. Really fun money energy. Okay, let's do Capricorn. I was like, not Aquarius. I'm skipping something. Let's see. 5806 for Capricorn. Love. Thank you for the likes and watching. I appreciate y'all. Hi, Lisa. Aw, thank you. Capricorn. I'm on Capricorn for you, Lisa. Good timing. What does it say? Beat the heart, the happy, the party, the wow, and the 100. Yes, girl. It helps the algorithm. I didn't even know that. Thank you so much. All right, Capricorn. This is your love energy. Venus in Leo for Capricorn. Your opposite sign. Ooh, I think it's going to be good for you, Capricorn. If you just open up that heart a little bit. Come on, let in the love. Let in the love, Cappy. You're not made out of stone. Let's go. You know Margaret Thatcher. Let's go. I don't know why I said that. Was Margaret Thatcher a Capricorn? I have no idea. Anyways. All right. Love energy for Capricorn. Love energy for Capricorn. Venus in Leo. Let's go. Venus in Leo. Love energy for Capricorn. St. Michael, please protect Capricorn. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Capricorn's behalf. Let's go. Let's do it. King of Pentacles reversed. Why? 5 of Pentacles. Okay. 4 of Swords. Huh. Calgon, take me away. Have you been taking many bubble baths? Forgetting about the past. Forgetting about somebody who... this is very Leonic energy. This is very Leo stuff. filing your nails while you kind of brood over, and that's the Capricorn energy, is brooding. But like Leo pride is also broody, you know, we brood in different ways. This is about lamenting the abandonment issues, the people who leave you empty-handed, Capricorn, the people who do not commit, as many of them. And this is not just about romantic love. Might be a sibling or a father figure. Definitely abandonment issues going on here. Look at this baby crying for help. Help me. Where are you? Send money. Okay. So this is you dreaming, relaxing, meditating. You've had your time, okay? It's time. It's your time for you to go to the wire. Okay? Little Prince love, a little confidence. I think you've been building your confidence based on what you don't want. Great, so that you can know what you do want. Oh, wow. What is this? There it is. Ha 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 ha. Some of you might be in a loop or a pattern with a Leo. Some of you might be in a loop or a pattern with a Leo here. Lisa, I don't know if this is you, but this feels very specific, actually. But it's like you keep pushing away somebody who wants to love you. It's me. It's me for you, Lisa. I want to love you. I'm a Leo. But Venus, Virgo, I said Virgo. Okay, some of you might be a Virgo. Venus in Leo energy is like, come on, Cappy. You know, tap, tap, knock, knock. Cappy. Housekeeping. You said, I don't want this. I'm not into this. I don't want this. And then you also have a big weakness for it. Maybe behind closed doors, you're like, yeah, that's cute though. Yeah, they're pretty hot. Yeah, I like the way they dress and smell. Yeah, this is nice. I do like it. But I'm not going to tell them. I'm not going to admit it. Some of you might have had a little bit of trouble in your garden this year, weather issues, or not sure if there was a weed attack or what happened there. But I do show you like working exhaustedly on, you're exhausted in love. You're tired of the non-committal behavior. You're tired of the, I don't know. It's like people always try to set you up. I heard like franchising of love. Like you're like, they're like, ooh, I know you can date my ex. And you're like, really? Like, what? There's a reason they're your ex. I'm not doing that. But like your non-forfeiture, they said non-forfeiture. What does that mean? Non-forfeiture benefit is when you just like, this is like, I believe it's like when you inherit something and you inherit something and then you say, I don't want the inheritance. It's interesting because it binds you to something. It makes you responsible for something. So you just like kind of like surpass the offer or the opportunity. And then also though, like, I don't know what this is, but maybe you have a spouse and you're just very meditative, reflective. Maybe there's something that you've always wanted to do and you've never done with your spouse. Maybe it's time to think of like a dream vacation, dream home, dream life. Because I show the sun here. You're very happy this way. You're very happy this way. Somebody here wants to make you happy too, Cappy. Somebody here wants to. So if you have somebody in mind, like, Or if you're committed already, then, you know, maybe start up a new passion or a new desire. Go visit that sunflower field if it's still around and beautiful right now. Might bring a lot of joy to the situation. A little bit like I'm sensing like visiting like family farms or apple farm or pumpkin farm or whatever. You're gonna take delight in the season here. This is about seasoning your food, creating joy. This is about joy despite the pain. Beautiful energy, Capricorn. Like you're really harvesting a lot of joy and happiness despite a very well, you've done a lot by yourself. You've done a lot on your own. You've shouldered a lot of the responsibility. You don't feel like you have much to show for it, but you actually are very happy despite your circumstances. I do show you have sort of a weak spot for someone or something that, you know, used to be big turn on for you, but now it's kind of like, This could be a hobby, even a passion. You have trouble forgetting the ones who wronged you. There's more than one. I think there's 3 people who wronged you, like really hard. And you have trouble with that. And so you're always working on transmuting that energy, and you're trying to come up short. Like you're not trying to. You feel you come up short. If this is you being single, you be like, I'll just wait for them to come, and then it's like a cartoon, like 25 years later, it's just this like skeleton with cobwebs on it. Like, I'll just wait for them. They're gonna happen. And then you feel like that's not your story. Maybe you have waited that long and it hasn't happened, but I do show there being an energy of an opening, of a deepening process that shows more faith and more courage to be vulnerable and fun and cute and free, and it could make you really, really happy. It could bring in masculine energy for yourself. It could bring in masculine energy towards you to come, like, maybe give you a massage. Maybe you're going to a tropical island and you get one of them nice cabana boys, like, not sure. But this is happiness. This is joy. This is triumph. Believe in triumph. That's what Venus in Leo is giving you. Believe in triumph over ridiculousness. That's ridiculous. Okay? That's what I got for you, Cappy, in love. Wow. She said, no, not me. Not me. 6811 for money. Well, you're not going to need any help on this one, Cappy. Oh, man, this is your wheelhouse. Ooh, I could feel it. Venus in Leo energy during Virgo season. Dang. You know, your eclipse energy might be bringing in you like love at first sight or new love. I hope you didn't stop watching, Capricorn. Okay, this is for Capricorn. Money energy for Capricorn. Money. Venus in Leo season, August 25th through September 17th, 2025. For Capricorn. Money energy for Capricorn. Saint Michael, please protect Capricorn. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Capricorn's behalf. Okay, what do we got? 2 of Cups. So fairness, partnership. I show you sharing like a project with somebody that it's, I don't know why I want to say sewing or like making a costume or an outfit or something. Design. Could be graphic design. Sharing a file, a Canva, a backdrop, a presentation. It could be a PowerPoint presentation that you're combining with somebody. You're like the straight man. If you're doing like a comedy type of thing with this, you're doing like You're like the one with the straight face and they're the one that's super goofy. This is a good energy. It's a good combination. In money, you are partnering up very well. It's what you know. Yeah, letting this flow, letting people do what they do. If this is a big project, maybe a big production, a play, a theatrical production, it could be at work. Like it could just be a big project at work that you're working in many departments, or it's just a lot of coordination here. You're just letting it. You might be in charge of it. And you're just like do what makes you shine. Yeah, for sure. That's a great idea too. Like you're just kind of like letting people shine here. This is good Venus and Leo energy. Yeah, because if each of us gives, then we don't have to work so hard. This is really nice. Really nice energy. Oh, Ace of Wands. You're very excited about this unveiling or cutting the ribbon, like you're very excited about this. It could be a project that is unrolling soon, or you might be opening something and opening the doors to some new business or new adventure here for yourself. This could be a side project of yours. You might be making things, jewelry or design again. Yeah, coming in, fashion. Seven of Pentacles. This is what you've been saving up for. You haven't really been focused on love. You've been investing in this. You've been investing your time and energy into this. This is your baby. This is your passion. This is it. This is it, Capricorn. Seven of Wands. You might need to insure your business. You might need to buy some insurance product or some kind of protection here, so that you might need to do a patent so that you can protect what you made. Okay. So this comes with protection because you've got really good energy. It's a big enterprising energy here. And what else? It's short term. It's coming soon. And it's going to fulfill your short term, but it's not your long term. This is only part of the equation. You're almost there, and this will soon be over. And then you're going to make a new project. You're going to make a new something. Maybe you help people get their business off the ground, or maybe you help people find jobs, or maybe there's something here about it being temporary. Maybe this is a temp job that you're getting. Maybe you're getting a temporary job for the insurance only. It's relaxing and soothing to have this savings. And you know what you're doing here. You're very direct. You know how to take care of yourself. You know how to handle your future. I just think that you are maybe protecting yourself against loss, because you can do that in love. And you can't do that necessarily in love, but you can in money. So you might be a conservative investor. You were always taught by your grandparents to take it slow. Don't fall for shiny, all that glitters isn't gold, Sometimes it's pyrite. Okay. That's what I got for you, Capricorn, in money energy. Aries is coming up in two more signs here. We're gonna do love and money for both Aquarius and Pisces, and then I'm going to do Aries after that. Thank you for asking. All right, let's do Aquarius. You know what? Before I do this, I'm going to be right back. I have to just take a quick break. It'll be 2 seconds, honestly. I'm not going to take long at all. I'll be right back. I said it would be fast. Can you hear me? Give me a heart. Smash that heart. Let's see it. Can you hear me okay? Anybody? Bueller? Oh well. I'm gonna go on faith that you can hear me. All right, Aquarius. This is your love energy. 7508 for Aquarius. Your love energy for Aquarius. Loud outside today. Love energy for Aquarius. Venus in Leo. August 25th through September 17th. Passionate, fiercely compassionate. Venus in Leo. Loyalty, commitment, demanding what you deserve. Venus in Leo energy. There's going to be a lunar eclipse in this time frame. It's kind of intersecting into these readings. So Aquarius, let's get it started for your love energy. Venus in Leo energy. Love and money coming up. Money after this, but love right now. St. Michael, please protect Aquarius. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Aquarius's behalf. Okay. All right, 10 of Cups. All right, there you go. Family, friends, circles, communities. Beautiful energy. Good times. Diversity is big for you. So you might be mixing your spheres, your worlds, introducing people to each other, and like an all-one energy, like a very uniting energy. I love this because we need that. We need that, Aquarius. 2 of Wands. Okay, so you're waiting on something. You're at a crossroads. You're trying to decide something. A lot of signs got the 2 of Wands upright as well. You might be trying to visit somewhere like Greece, Ireland, Saudi Arabia, something like a little bit exotic, a little bit far away, but you might be deciding like where you want to go or travel. You also might be waiting to get the best answer, and it might be based on some tea. So be aware of what is gossip and what is truth here. You're also like taking your time while you wait at this crossroads. You kind of don't want the decision to happen. You're kind of like, oh, this is nice. You're getting distracted. You're just standing at the crossroads. You don't know which way to go. And you're kind of like, I think I'll just set up a personal chair here and, you know, take a minute, just kind of relax. And, oh, look at that. You know, it's like you're not really solving the problem. You're waiting to feel the passion that you need to feel so that you can solve the problem. Oh, boy. Are we waiting too long? No. The eclipse is going to make you make a decision. Okay, so you don't know what I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. I'm hearing. Well, the eclipse is going to make you make a decision. You might be forced into making a decision. You might not feel prepared to make a decision, but you're going to make a decision. It's going to make you decide. Here it comes. You're not prepared for it. Here it comes. Okay, they caught you with your pants down. Maybe literally. Maybe you caught someone else with their pants down, literally. But yeah, you're going to have to make a decision. It's going to be fast. This is a fast decision in love. Why am I not feeling it's like super romantic? I do feel it's about your community more, your family maybe. But yeah, a decision's going to have to be made, and you're going to have to jump into it. So this might be somebody trying to bring you back into something, or somebody who made false promises in the past that you can't possibly live up to the things that they said that they were. And you saying, I'm going to go for what's new. What's new? What changed? You asking that question to this person. So what changed? You know? You know what I realized? Capricorn, your opposite sign is Cancer, not Leo. But it does kind of feel very opposite in a lot of ways. They're very productive ways. Anyways, back to you, Aquarius. You're going for what makes you abundant and happy. You might be going for change in your home life, like redecorating or building on a new level of your home or buying a home. You might be going into a new job or starting a new business, getting a place to do your business out of. I only have one more card here. King of Cups reverse. Yeah, you help people who have in love. You're kind of helping this person who has some issues loving themselves. You're very healing for this person. I don't know if you're accepting them necessarily, but I think that you're accepting that you're moving on from them and that they're kind of around. So this might be like your child's father or somebody who really deserves their own self. If you know what I mean. Like, they deserve themselves. You deserve it for you. Like, you are for you. That's all for you. This person is trying to always like drag you back into things, always trying to like pull on your energy here. Some of you might be dealing with a real narcissist, or someone who does like black magic, or someone who's kind of lazy and, you know, gives in to the demons, lets them win. And you're not a person like that. You're like, nah, I'll be fine without you. Yay! Like, leaping into the next thing that brings you joy and happiness. Events bring you joy and happiness. Event planning might be that thing for you. But you are a beautiful human here, remaining. And you might be a dancer or a singer or a performer of some sort. You might do theater. You might do podcasts. But there's something that is in you that's going to be celebrated. Venus and Leo, you're going to be on the stage. Like, the spotlight's going to be on you. You're going to be sharing the spotlight with someone. It's going to be coordinating and skilled. It's going to be lovely. Yeah. They're giving you some shine, some confidence, ability, talent. Because they know that you've got to, like, evade this person. This is a person that you're avoidant of. You've created peace with this person. You've even allowed them to come back. I don't know why they keep thinking that they can just keep coming back to you. I don't know. This person needs a hobby. Maybe that's what you're introducing them to, a hobby. I don't know. Not sure. Not sure. Okay, Aquarius. Sorry, that wasn't a super awesome, fun love reading, but you are beautiful and happy within your love energy. So amazing. Love this for you. 8220 for your money, hunty. What am I drinking, you ask? Well, I'm going to tell you. Trader Joe's decaffeinated green tea, candy cane flavor. It's a little taste of Christmas. I like peppermint, and I like... And this thing has like it's got the candy cane, like it's got the sugary feeling to it. I wonder if it has sugar, but it's not a lot of sugar if it is, but it's just this like once a year that they do it. And I wanted more green tea, but I didn't want it to be caffeinated. And here we are. Okay, let's do Aquarius money. Aquarius Monty. Hunty. Let's do it. Minnie. Aquarius. Venus in Leo. Protecting your money. Okay. Venus in Leo. Long term. Let's go. Venus in Leo. Long term finances, I'm hearing. Okay. Venus in Leo. Thank you so much, Lisa, as per usual. Here we go, Aquarius. Your money energy, Venus in Leo. Saint Michael, please protect Aquarius. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Aquarius' behalf. Okay. Knight of Coins reversed. Well, you know what not to wear. That's for sure. Five of Swords and the Fool. So you might have to be like convincing people to buy something, or to... you might have to sell yourself a little bit here. You're not afraid of it either. You're very smart. You have a very good like marketing skill. You might edge out some competition just by showing, like giving away free samples, or showing them what you're made of. You're definitely learning who to stay away from too in money. But you're going for something big here. You're diving into it. There's an energy here that is around you, that has been around you, that is like, let's say you're going into a new industry for yourself, or you're starting a small business. There's the competition that's just always been around, and they have all the people, it seems. Okay? They might be offering you some kind of partnership or deal here. This person is very much like, they might be offering you something, saying that you're riding their coattails, but honestly, it's your hard work and your perseverance and your savviness that they're coattailing. So just see yourself as the prize here. There might be somebody here who's well established that does offer some healing. I'm getting a funky smell. PU. They might have like old ways, or like be old school, and you're like on the cutting edge. You're an up and comer. You're going to do some work together with this entity. You're going to provide them with new life and new vitality, and you're protected in this energy. Actually, you're going to work really well together with this person. You might see their value in them. People might not value them. They're old, or they're old school, or they don't know what they're doing anymore, or they're out of practice, and you're like, no, I see them for what they worked hard for where they are, and yeah, they might be a blast from the past, but just because they're not in style right now doesn't mean they're not valuable. And you guys make some chips together, which I like. I like that for you. This isn't like your ride or die. Like, this is these partnerships. You might be doing this multiple times with many people. This is how you're outsmarting the system. But you might have a lot of different alignments, a lot of different collaborations that you're working on, but you're not choosing to stay with any of them. Even if they offer you a long-term deal or a contract, you're going to do this like randomly. That's how you feel best in your money energy, is like not pouring all of yourself into one thing. Okay? And you feel much healing come into your environment. Even if these are your competitors, you feel a lot of healing, a lot of wisdom. And that's your energy. You're a community builder. You're going to be very happy in that energy, in love. Like, that's going to be a very loving energy for you. I also show that you're going to make some money, and you're going to start to build your practice, or your, whatever you're working on here. Yeah. You may have a friend hook you up with a job or some kind of job offer. It might be networking here. Just seeing what's out there, saying yes to things. It's not the best energy. If you're unemployed, it's like, oof. It's like you're doing all the things to be employed the way you want to be, but right now it's just bad timing maybe, or the market, there's just not a lot of jobs being offered, or there's a lot of displacement happening. Maybe you know somebody that's becoming homeless. I hope not. Stay cool. Stay guided. But yeah, know when to let go of things. You will. I know your energy here. Five of Swords doesn't really bother me too much with you, Aquarius, because you are an air sign who's very savvy, and you will utilize that towards your advantage. You're going to win no matter what. And when it's time to put down the other three swords that you were trying to like hold all the swords, you will. And then you'll have the Two of Swords, and you'll be able to block out the energies that you're not feeling in business. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, let's do Pisces. Love energy for Pisces. 8940. Okay. Love energy for Pisces. You know, my energy is going because I want to get to Leo. All right, Pisces. I know, we're last now. Boo. Just to be safe, you know, just to be fair, not safe. Well, both. I always like to be safe, but fair. Safety first. Take care of yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Safety first. Wear a condom. Got it. All right, Pisces. Pisces. Some of you are telling me you're allergic to condoms, and I'm like, well, they have other prophylactics that are available that you're not allergic to. And protective as well. You need it for both. Okay, Pisces. Love energy for Pisces. What's the little Christmas tree? Ah, Christmas tree. Love energy for Pisces. Cutie pie. All right, love energy for Pisces. Venus in Leo season. I have a feeling this is going to benefit you. So far, it was good for Scorpio. We'll see. St. Michael, please protect Pisces. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Pisces' behalf. Venus in Leo for Pisces. Let's see. 7 of Wands reversed. And the 2 of Pentacles. So you're managing how much you share, which is good because Pisces, you're a very vulnerable sign sometimes, and you really let out a lot of stuff sometimes. And now I feel like you're not telling everybody all the sour details, you know, you're not telling everybody your failures and your hopes and your dreams. You're not telling people about you as much, how you feel, or, you know, you're not sharing that information right now. You're very reserved. Some people, though, know. So enough people know what they need to know. Okay? In love. Okay, something's been very unfair to you. You've had to retract your energy, and things were hidden from you. This is a lie. Okay? You were living in a lie. Oh, boy. You weren't allowed to make progress in this fantasy world that you were living in. I think you were telling yourself with this person that this was good. And honestly, it was unfair to you. And the reason it was unfair to you is it held you back from your potential. It allowed you to kind of be complacent, even lazy. And I don't think you were seeing the truth of that. I don't think that you were seeing, and now you see it. You're like, man, I kind of just nestled into this thing, and felt really good, and it was really cozy in there. It was really warm and soft, and shoot. And to be reborn again, huh? Damn it. You only get 9 months in the womb, you know? This was a temporary fix in your life, and it could have lasted for years. So you, like, just take the energy of this was a nice, kind, soft place for a really long time for me. Or at least that's what you were telling yourself and believing. Well, guess what? Yeah, you're gonna be rejecting someone. I feel like the nice, kind, soft energy place is gonna return to you in a desperate survival mode type of mode. I don't think you're gonna be taking them back. They're gonna come expecting the same old Pisces, and you're a changed person. You've kind of cried enough tears for a small city to be like, you know, drinking a lot of water, you know what I mean? Like well hydrated or something. But you can't drink those tears, you know? I feel like there's a bitterness here, saltiness. You're kind of salty towards this energy, like, oh, now you want it? Oh, now you see what my value is? Oh, now you love Pisces? Wow. Yeah, you're not into it. And Pisces, if this is you, don't you dare come crawling back to anybody, okay? If this is you, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not come crying back to anybody. You don't need them. That is a false reality you are living in. This is false. Your spirit guides gave you exactly what you needed. You are learning how to wheel and deal in the world. And I feel like your money energy is going to be fucking fantastic. Let me get that moving for you. 9519, okay? Let's go. This is Pisces money energy during the Venus in Leo transit from October. Sure. August 25th to September 17th. You might be seeing results of this transit in October. Let's just say that. Results of this transit might be coming in hot because Leo energy is fire energy. It moves on quickly and it is a slow burn as well. So Leo energy is that nice middle fire energy, that middle ground of like how much. And then I saw you doing that in your love energy, delegating like how much do I share? How much do you get? Well, I'm glad that truck that was broken down causing so much noise, but I'm glad that they fixed it. They got it fixed. I don't know if you could hear it, but I could. All right. Venus in Leo for Pisces. Money energy, hunty. Money energy. Thank you so much, Lisa, for helping my channel. Moderations. Making the modifications necessary. Appreciate you. Venus in Leo energy. For Pisces. Money. Say, Michael, please protect Pisces. Virgin Mother, please understand on Pisces' behalf. Did I do your blessing for love? I hope so. Love you. Okay. 9 of Wansies. Huh. Grace, they're working me to the bone. Okay. And then you might have like an exhaustion issue. Like if you work long hours, you get exhausted physically. Okay. That makes sense. Some of you might be aging, in this process and like, wow, it's a lot. Okay. The High Priestess, some of you are spiritual workers. Some of you are doing what you are being called to do. You're taking your energy wherever it is fitting in, and you are deciding based on your instincts what to do with your own energy. You are building a church of followers here. You are building your passion, your desire. This is a tapestry that's going to be very well made, and it's going to be very prominent. You're going to be famous probably for what you're doing here. You stay innocent, babies. You don't have time for love, you said. I get it. 2 of Wands reversed, a decision being made for ya. It's a crossroads that you didn't want. You're like, I didn't ask for this, Grace. This is about the eclipse. So there's going to be September 7th, some kind of change that comes in money. I didn't want this, Grace. I didn't ask for this. An offer retracted, or some kind of job that you were trying to do got rejected. This might be from the past. Yeah, now you're collaborating on it. So something might come back to you that now they want you. Like you may have applied somewhere or wanted work in the past. You're like, I didn't ask for this, and it came back to you, but you did ask for it, Pisces. You did ask for it. Take ownership. Own it. Okay? Your energy was begging for it. Extra work, extra opportunities, abundance, And now here you are, working in that space. You once dreamed about having this kind of opportunity, and it might not have been in the timing that you desired, but here it is. Okay. You might not feel You're feeling defensive. You might not feel. It is also a love energy here too. The fierce compassion energy, Venus and Leo, knowing what you deserve. You might not feel in what you're doing right now that you can really give it your all. You're like, I don't really feel the way I used to feel about this. I gotta do it. It's what I'm good at. It's kind of like phoning it in here. You're fighting that feeling. You're oppressing yourself, or you're suppressing some of how you actually feel, and you're not really feeling the love that you used to feel for it. It might be like maybe you have a new job and now your passion job or your artistic job is now causing you burden, and you don't really love that energy anymore, but you have to do it. Some of you are musicians and you have to play, and you're like, I don't feel like playing right now. I have all this other stuff I gotta do. But you're gonna fight hard to keep it going. That's for sure. You are gonna fight hard to keep this going, because you know, I know it's difficult, but you know that you'll be given the energy you need. This is the Venus and Leo energy giving you the passion, at least, to continue on fighting for what is yours. This is yours, Pisces. Take it. Okay. Yeah. This is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. Listen, that song is kind of like the opposite of what you're doing right now. And it's kind of the opposite energy that you're in. But eventually, you know, you'll gain the love back. Eventually, you know what you're doing here. You've done this before, maybe. But eventually, you know your crowd is going to take care of you. Yes, indeed. You might be a tipped employee, but yes, indeed. I do show magic being made here. All right, that's what I got for you, Pisces. Let's do Aries. 10151. Aries. Well, maybe Michael Johnson is coming back for his Aries reading. All right. Aries. Let's do your love energy, Venus and Leo, for our fellow sign of Aries. Love energy, Venus and Leo, for the sign of Aries. I heard new love, okay, or the fire burns, okay. Passion, desire, hope, fuel, energy, new love, maybe. Okay, we'll see what happens in the cards here. Aries. This is your Venus in Leo energy for the sign of Aries. I also heard devotion. Wow, so devotion being part of your journey. Interesting. Yeah, because Aries moves on so quickly normally. Devotion isn't something that they normally seek or pay attention to, but this might be a time of devoted energy. Okay. Beyond commitment is devotion. I love that. Aries. St. Michael, please protect Aries. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Aries' behalf. Let's see. Okay, let's see. We got the Seven of Cups reversed. Yeah. The Knight of Wands reversed and the Moon. So inside of you, you might have committed to somebody. You might be married, and it's kind of feeling like obligation. Let me just tell you that if this is how you feel, what the reality of the energy is devotion. Like, commit to your stuff here. Like, you said you were going to do this, Aries. Universe is like, you have it in you. You're going to do it. Then do it with how you really want to be. Inside, though, there's a reluctance here, Aries. That's interesting. This is what you don't know about. Maybe your person has a reluctance towards this energy. I'm not sure. There's a reluctance happening here. Since Cancer season, they said? Okay. Let's see. Well, I don't like this energy very much at all. This is out of obligation again, and it's silencing. It's deafening. This energy is Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. You're not listening to something. Queen of Wands reversed. You're not listening to something about love. Either love will lift you up and help you make money, or you're staying in something and it's causing failure. It's like God's trying to show you something here. And I don't say God too often. I usually say spirit. But the one, the big overlapping, all arching enemy and friend, the oneness, the yin and the yang, is showing you your love. The ways that you have in love here are not helping you. Whether you're with somebody and you need to get out of this situation, or you're alone and you need to be with somebody. It's like you're fighting the energies that are being presented to you like tooth and nail here. It's rough. You're making it rough, Aries. This is not gonna end up well. It's not gonna end up well. It's not gonna turn out good. 9 of Wands reverse. Good. I mean, you're exhausted here. Like, let it go. Be under the moon. Do some prayer. Do some, meditation under the moon, because you need to get in touch with your subconscious. You need to get in touch with your emotions so that you can touch on what is the energy driving you into this lack. Your love life is causing lack. I'm just here to protect you. Venus in Leo is trying to protect you. It's trying to build devotion, true devotion. Out of extra. It's like if you're non-Christian celebrating Christmas, it's kind of empty, it doesn't have meaning. You maybe got married and it has no meaning to you. You might just be going through an institutional tax break or something, or I don't know what this is. I don't know why I get such negative Aries readings, but somebody come into my energy that is a positive light for the Aries collective. I know you're out there. This is also you causing no harm, no foul. You're not mad about anything. You're smarter than your person, probably. But you're not upset with them, and you're very much understanding. That's the good parts. Okay. The 9 of Wands reverse is a surrender. Oh, okay. This is a surrendering process. The moon is going to take over your energy and help you to surrender instead of fight and force. It's really leaving you winded and crying and colicky. My Aries babies get so colicky. But yeah, this is about surrendering. Trust. Trust that your path is guided in this direction for a reason. Trust your guides. Don't fight so hard. Don't try to outsmart everybody, Don't try to stay ahead of the game. Don't try to outsmart your person, outsmart the government, outsmart whatever you're trying to do. You're going to get caught, baby. This is a lot of fighting. Maybe you're subjected to a lot of verbal bickering or tired of yelling and hatred and stuff, but it's time to let it go. It's time to drop the burden almost. You're almost at the 10 of Wands here. You're almost surrendering here. You're almost calling it quits on something. I think it needs to happen. I think that you've been welling up for a while and this needs a release. Your subconscious has been telling you really don't want this. You don't want to be like this. It might make you look like the bad guy too. And you don't want to look like the bad guy, but you might need to let go of something or someone. Okay, that's what I got. Get me out of there. 109.34. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Lisa, what'd you say you didn't want to say? What happened? Oh, yeah. I'm going to put it out here. I want it up. Thank you. All right, let's do Aries money. Aries money. Aries money. Venus and Leo. Aries money. I'm showing like some of you being salespeople. Selling something. Providing something. Okay. Aries money. Oh, Wheel of Fortune popping out there. Okay, that's nice. Ah. Life. Get through this thing called life. Thank you, darling. Okay. Aries. You might be hearing a different calling or something. You might be figuring out maybe this isn't your calling. I don't know. We'll see. Aw, you gotta get busy at work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you for hovering, covering, lovering my channel. Love you. Ciao, baby. All right, let's do Aries. Aries money. Say, Michael, please protect Aries. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Aries' behalf. Okay, Page of Swords. You're learning something. You might be going to school or teaching or apprenticing at something. Apprenticing at teaching. You're an apprentice. You might have that trade that you're learning. 10 of Wands. It's time to stop trying new things. It's time to stop trying to be this person that knows everything and everyone all the time. You're good at a lot of things, and it's kind of tiring. You're burning out from that. So burning both ends of the candle. Yeah, you know about this part. You do see this part in work. You do know what I'm talking about, so I'll keep moving. You're not sorry either. You gained a lot of skills, and you'll be able to use those skills over time. Maybe you can redevelop what you've learned and take on different streams of income and things. But I feel like you've been thinning out. You know, you're good at one thing, but you've been thinning out because you've been wearing all these hats and stuff. Yeah, here you are, Queen of Swords, fiercely protecting what you have created so far. You know your work, and you know the value of your work, and now you're walking into that. You're taking a shine to yourself. Even you're like, you know what? I've done pretty amazing stuff so far. I have to figure it out. You're in this like, all right, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna fly free. We're gonna get rid of the moth to a flame behavior, and we're going to come into our own. And I am abundant. It comes to me. Okay, beautiful. Yes, this is a very healthy energy for you. You are doing this on your own, Aries, as per usual. You did it your way, right? You've had some faulty deals. You maybe had to learn some legal language to like build a contract with people so that you can uphold bargains and deals. And the star here is like, yes, that is going to be very good for your business side. If you're at work, you might be appealing to your boss and saying, look, you put me on all these things. I can't do all this work. I need an assistant. Look, you did all this work. You're making me do all this work. It is below my pay grade to do this work. You need to pay someone who does this work that money, and I will do work that is for me. If you're given extra work, okay, I'll take it on if you see me as a potential for higher placement here. And this is about you not buttering up. This is about no kiss ass. This is about you never apologizing for your hard work, where you've been, who you are, and what you've done. Very good energy here. deep energy, profound. Very good. Loving that for you. That's all they got. You just know who you are. You are stating, I am, this is who I am, sign the dotted line, and move on. We're going to finish this contract. It's going to work. Very good. Very, very good, Aries. Okay. That's good money energy. All right. Let's see, Taurus. Let's do your love energy. Taurus, 11516. Making progress, that means, I think. Making progress here, Taurus. Step by step. Ooh, baby. Little bit of progress every day. Okay, in love. I'm showing very slow motion. Very grounded. Very compassionate. Very caring. Okay, take care of you, Taurus. Take care of you, too. Okay, here we got Taurus. Love energy, Venus and Leo energy for Taurus. I'm very contemplative right now. I'm very much feeling meditative. Love energy for Taurus. Saint Michael, please protect Taurus. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Taurus's behalf. Venus and Leo energy, love and Taurus. Here we go. There you are in the Strength card. Venus in Leo energy. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh, girl. Ooh. Look at her. She's a Taurus. She's the Virgin. She might even be a Virgo, but she's a Taurus energy for me. And she tempers the lion. She tempers the lion by trust. Giving it treat snacks, being gentle and kind. Lion's like, can I have a treat snack? And she said, maybe later. Maybe later, little buddy. This is about maybe a pet. Love. Love the energy. This is about surrender and your absolute wisdom in helping people surrender. Some of you might be body work or massage therapist or somebody who does care for other people. Okay, you're a giver and you're a shower, not a grower. If that's you, okay? I feel like if your masculine energy is out, then you're like not dropping hints. You're just like, this Venus and Leo energy is just like, hey, you wanna? You know, it's like, dare ya. I dare ya. It's fun. It's cute. Oh. Big gathering, big ballroom or dancing. This is like a gala, a nighttime event, a fundraiser, something really very fancy. This is very nice energy. Very good. If you're a zooker like me, if you zook and you're watching this, someone, a Taurus, is learning counterbalance somewhere in the world. But yeah, mastering it, I mean. But yeah, this is a gathering. This could be a dance event if you're a dancer. This could be a wedding that you're attending. This could be a large, just for funsy, a fancy restaurant, something where it's just very opulent. You look rich, Taurus. 9 of Cups. Woo! This is all about me. Bring it to me. Love. Yes. This is so nice. You're feeling yourself, Taurus. Looking amazing. Makeup on point. Hair on point. Like, wearing that dress. Buying them drinks. Having a good time. Okay? This is gorgeous energy, Taurus. Oh, boy. Of course. Here they come. Taurus. Someone who's real, like, real old school. Real, no, Taurus. This person want to talk about, this is like, Daddy, you don't understand. Like, this is like Ariel talking to King Triton. Yeah, this person is of that era. You know what I mean? They're like a, if they're your lover or your former lover, they're of that like old school, like, oof, don't like it. Nope. 2 of Wands, or they're waiting for you. They're waiting. They sent you a message. They're waiting for you to get back to them. You're deciding what to do with that. Fling, Kobe. It is a busted condom that he flings into the garbage can in that sketch. So, just so you know. Anyways, I'd recommend the abortion. Oops. Taurus. I didn't say that. But yeah, this is definitely, do not take any steps further towards this person. Put them on hold and let them wait. They can wait. You have choices. You might be a little confused on what to do at this crossroads here. I would say you are really, like, you are avoiding a disaster here. Like, if you had ignored this, Taurus, if you had continued to ignore this pain, this person causing you pain, if you had continued to ignore this, that you would, and you might be dating and like people might be noticing you, okay, a lot, calling you, texting you, inboxing you, online dating, whatever, okay, a lot of attention is coming your way, but like ignoring this person right now, for now, is what you need to do in this confusion, because you don't know what to choose. You really don't know what to choose here. And you're just gonna like let the bad fall off of you. Let the bad behaviors fall off of you. Let time do its thing. Let it unwind. Let it just kind of unravel. And you're just gonna let that happen because you trust the moon cycles. You're doing your work. The eclipse energy in the moon cycle that's happening on September 7th during this time frame won't have an effect on you, and you will be like scared of it. You'll be like, oh, I hope the eclipse doesn't come and get me. But I'm telling you, it won't. Okay? I don't make super hardcore predictions like that too often, but you are evading, you're escaping. This is escape. And you're allowing the eclipse to happen. And you have no idea what it's doing to them because you have them on block, or you're not blocking them, you're just waiting to decide. And what will happen while you're confused, while you're anxious, while you're wanting the past, maybe while you're reminiscing, while you're like, oh, that was so nice, we were married, like while you're in that energy of all these different things happening in your energy, I have a feeling that they are going to have to become a better person, and the moon is giving them some energy. Like Venus is your planet. You don't fuck with Venus, especially in Leo. It's coming here. She's coming through hard in love to protect you. You have everything. They're with nothing. Okay? That's what this is for. I know you love them. I know you do. But that's what I got for you, Taurus. Okay. I know you want me. I know you do. I don't know what that song is. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? That's an interesting song. That's you just walk around like that, Taurus. That's beautiful. All right, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that for you. That was honest to goodness, like the number that I saw when I looked up. All right, Taurus. I'm rooting for you. Here we go, Taurus. Sometimes y'all don't listen to me, but right now you are releasing and allowing, and I can feel it. All right, Taurus, let's do it. Taurus energy, money for Taurus. Venus in Leo, protective energy, money for Taurus. This might have to do with insurances. We don't know. Claiming. Okay. Venus in Leo energy for the sign of Taurus. There's that 2 of Cups again. So love will see you through. All right, let's see. Taurus. Saint Michael, please protect Taurus. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Taurus's behalf. 9 of Cups reversed, yeah. Judgment. Rectifying your money, like something happened here, you had an investment go south, you had a loss, you sustained a loss, a hit. This has to do with generational trauma. Someone here is protecting you, trying to help you. You've been having to be very like relying on others. You don't like that energy. And it's making you really depressed. You might be eating your feelings. It might be sluggish. It might be hard for you to move without someone else's help, care, or desire here. But I want to show you that, you know, in other cultures, in psychology of other cultures, of group dynamic and community thinking, codependence is like necessary. It's part of the human experience, and a lot of times in individual United States-based mental health, we demonize codependence, and I feel like this is codependence, and it's the good kind. It's the kind where you really need this help, Taurus. Like you really need to cry it out. You really need to take this time to be kind of a sad person in money. You really need somebody to kind of like carry you through this time, and to rely on another person. It's gonna, you know, the help will get cut off, but while it's coming in, you should take it, okay? And you should be okay, like taking the money and not being like, oh, I'm just a leech. No, you're not. No, you're not. Don't let it make you sad. I did remember to note that some of your past recent readings have been like rest up, Taurus. And if this involves you like getting depressed on the couch for a while, it might be situational. You know, you might need that time to like decompress it all and process your emotions. It's not over. Your work life is not over. You're not graduating from something. You're not like throwing in a towel. You're just having a rough time. Okay? Try not to, I don't think in money that you should be concerned. This is a time of like, you might be a charitable case right now, Taurus. You might be needing people's money. And people might be funding you. You might be living with mom and dad, or, you know, like this is like, you think of it as pathetic or weak or whatever, and you might feel weird about it, but right now, it's a lesson in trust that you deserve. Maybe in your childhood you didn't receive a lot of help, and now you're getting help and you're like, oh, okay. So you will get relief. You will get relief. It could be government relief, but keep fighting for relief and money energy to come towards you. Okay? People, you know, they really like your physical being. They really think that you're this healing, loving, kind energy. And I feel like when you have a lot of Venusian energy here, you carry that around like you are the prize. Even when you're not really financially doing that well, you utilize that love energy that Venus like it bestows on you to protect yourself. That's Leo. Love energy is flowing for you right now, and it's like funding your well-being at this point. Okay? And that is okay, Taurus. That is okay. Tell me your secrets. I'm kidding. That's what I got for you, Taurus. All right, let's do Gemini. $129.15. I'm getting sleepy and hungry. Almost, Gracie. Okay, Gemini. This is what I got for you, Gemini. How are you, babies? Let's take a sip. Terrific. All right, Gemini. All right, here we go. This is Gemini. Venus in Leo energy, love energy for Gemini. I just saw the Empress pop out. Ooh, some of you are mothers or fathers. Very nurturing. Good uncles. Good pet parents. Okay. Gemini. Love energy for Gemini. Venus in the Leo season. This is about, it feels like it's about parenting or guidance. Let's see what the cards say. Gemini. St. Michael, please protect Gemini. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Gemini's behalf. I feel like this candle needs to stop now. It's a little bit overwhelming. I'm starting to feel it in my esophagus here. Where's the top? I know I just did this. Huh? Well, how do I manage? Oh. There. Okay. Wow, right in the middle of the prayer like that. St. Michael, please protect Gemini. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Gemini's behalf. Okay. Must have been on purpose. All right, here we go, Gemini. 6 of Swords in love. 2 of Swords reversed. 10 of Wands reversed. You're taking a vacation. You're going to the beach. I don't care where you're going. You're going to find love elsewhere. You're going to stop working so hard. You're going to let it go. You're going to be like, the love energy you're showing yourself is to get away from it all. To give yourself a break. Yeah, you've been saving up for this. 7 of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. You're at an exhaustive point of, I don't have it in me anymore. I can't keep, I don't know how I'm going to supply all this Gemini fantasticness continuously. I need a break. I need a break. Okay? We hear you. Venus in Leo is like, okay, go take a break. Go outside. Take a break. Get some air. Yes, Hermit. Yes, babies. Taking some time for you. Me time. Gemini time. Reading books. Shopping. Like online shopping. Eyeing up deals. You might really like Facebook Marketplace, or you might be looking for specific things and like trying to get the best deal. That might be like your love energy right now. Just a little tiny getaway of regular life. Not saying that you're giving up entirely, but you might be on autopilot here, and then doing little escape routes here and there that help you stay focused. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Someone new is going to come into your energy, Gemini, and it might be even while you're not looking at all for love. Like, you might not even be responsive to this, but I do show that someone new is coming in and they want long-term with you. They think that you're the bee's knees, please. Not sleaze. You're going to have a watchful eye on this person. You're going to be like, okay, well, if you mean it. Okay, you can pay me, so sure, you can pay me, but I'm not doing shit. This is you accepting offers, and especially if they involve money. Show me, you said. Show me your shit. Show me. Okay. I like this. Not taking anything, but the best. For my little Gemini. That's right. But yeah, the escape, I don't show this as escapist or escaping. I show this as like needed. Because I've been reading your energy for a while, and it's been very, very much like hardworking to a point of maybe some burnout, maybe some, you need to like let this sit now. You can't just keep planting seeds and planting seeds and planting seeds and planting seeds. You got to take a break. You got to let the seeds sow and develop and grow roots and reach for the sky. Those are things that you can't control. So this is a little bit of letting go of control here. Yeah. And you're cool with that. Like, you're like, I'm cool with that, Grace. I will sit back and watch my shows. I love fall. Okay, cool. Yeah, bring it. Awesome. Loveliness. Exciting. Good times. Gemini. Very much. Okay. And if you're with somebody, you know, that's just your marriage energy then. That's just your committed energy. Is you taking a little step back from the relationship, which is good. Anyways, okay. Let's do Gemini Monday at what time? 1:35:29. I have trouble seeing sometimes. I got a vision test recently, and I have a little bit of a predisposition for glaucoma. It runs in my family. I gotta stay stress-free. Okay, Gemini. Wow! Gemini, this is your money, honey. Venus in Leo energy for the sign of Gemini. Venus in Leo energy for the sign of Gemini. Oh my! I wonder if you're there, can you hear me, whoever's watching? Can you hit the like button? I gotta plug in. Can you hit the hearts or tell me you can hear me? If you're there. Can you hear me? Yeah? Maybe? Anybody there? Somebody's watching? 2 people watching? Maybe they're not watching. Anyways, let me get this plugged in. Okay. There we go. I hope you can still hear me. All right, Gemini. Hit those heart emojis. All right, Gemini. Let's go, Gemini. Money energy for Gemini. Venus in Leo. Money energy for Gemini. Here we go. Gemini. Saint Michael, please protect Gemini. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Gemini's behalf. Here we go. We got the Magician reversed, huh? 6 of Wands reversed. Ace of Wands. And the Moon reversed. So you see, like, something that you really want. It's a big house, the car. It's something big. It's really big. Something that you're really desiring. And you just don't have the funds. You don't have the credit. You don't have the loan. You don't have what you need to make this thing happen. But you want it. But I want it. Okay. Temperance. Yes, you are building towards it. And you are doing what you have to do. Temperance is not fun energy. It's like you're doing what you have to do to make it happen. Okay? Sometimes when we love something and we want something, we have to do things we don't want to do to have the thing that we do want, especially when it comes to money. That Venus in Leo energy is giving you that drive, that devotion to yourself, that pattern of behavior, that energy that's like, I want that. I want that for me. I'm going to get it. You're going for it. You're going for it. You've been saving up a long time. You're going for it. If you don't have it, I would, okay, this is my advice, okay? I don't give advice a lot, but I would wait until Sagittarius season. Maybe you might be buying this. You might be like, no, Grace, it's on sale right now, blah, blah, blah. I need to get it because it's for Christmas. It's for Christmas. You're gonna take the plunge here and buy something big. It's gonna be a big purchase, so make it good. You've been waiting a while to do this. This is something you really want, so something that you couldn't have in the past. You're healing a poverty wound here. Yeah, spending your money. You might think it's a bad idea, but you're like, meh, whatever. I don't care. I want to because you want to. That's pretty straightforward. This is like about a purchase that you're going to make, and it's a big deal to you. And it's a really big thing that you want to do with it. And you're probably going to lose money, and you don't care. You don't care. You're going to be like, I don't care. I've wanted this. I want this. I'm going to have this. I'm not taking a oath of poverty or something. We're going to do this. We'll fix it later. But you've been guided to do this, actually. You've been protected on this journey towards this thing. And I show that you taking the plunge might not be the best timing, but you're going to do it. That's what I show. And you might be shocking other people by being like, I did it. I did it. It's already mine. All right. Like that. It's pretty ballsy. I like that energy for you, Gemini. All right. Cancer. This is for Cancer at 141.21. Cancer, this is your love energy. Venus in Leo for Cancer. You know, it's funny because Leo just went through Venus in Cancer energy. And you guys are now switching roles maybe, or switching the told you so's or whatever it is here. But very interesting. Always to Leo and Cancer have very interesting energy. They have very similar energy, but then they handle it a lot differently and they feel things a lot differently. Very, very different experiences within very similar energies. So let's see what happens here for Cancer during Venus in Leo season. Stay devoted to your family. Stay devoted to your friends. That is the advice I'm feeling for you, Cancer, because this could be a little bit of a harsh energy or a sensitive reading, but let's just see what's going on here. All right, let's just see what's going on here. I'm going to be very gentle, very kind. All right, here we go. St. Michael, please protect Cancer. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Cancer's behalf. Venus in Leo energy for the sign of Cancer. Here we go. Knight of Wands. Well, there was somebody. There's somebody. I think they're still in your energy, though. Knight of Wands means they're in and out of your energy. This is somebody you find very attractive. This is somebody you really, really like on a sexual level. You're very, very into them. You're watching, or they're watching you, or you're watching them. You're just waiting to see what happens. Waiting for them to call you. Big dumb animal. Deer in headlights, they might call and reach out to you, surprise you, take you off guard. Ooh, boy. You might be married to this person. You might be married or committed. How are you going to be the Knight of Wands looking at the Hierophant, though? Hey, that's a little daunting. Do you want commitment from this person? Are you not saying it? Are you waiting for them to come towards you? Venus in Leo is an active energy, you know? So this might be, somebody needs to break here. Somebody needs to crack, okay? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, reverse. Yeah, somebody's like, backing into the bushes. Homer into the bushes! Yeah. Not listening. Not listening to what makes sense. The Hierophant is here, you know, saying this is what makes sense, Cancer. Maybe you're not listening, maybe they're not listening, but either way, this energy is interchangeable. I'm feeling like it's either you or them not listening to what makes sense, not listening to what is commitment, to what is good. It's good. It's like the energy to commit is there. The energy for the sexual energy is there. It's all ready. It's pre-made. This is you have no improvements to make on this energy. It's just ready-made. Move in ready, they said. All right. And someone's backing away like that shit is on fire or something. Two of Swords reversed. So decision's going to be made about this energy. It might be around the eclipse time or before even. But decision's going to be made about this energy. That it's short term. This energy is a good time, not a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is meant to help you get rid of some of the pain and suffering. I don't know if you... This is weird. I'm getting like a legal case. Like if you sued this person or you divorced them or there's courtroom involved. It's short term. It's to get rid of the pain and suffering. It's to clear your name. It's to clear out the energy here. And the question is, what are you committed to, Cancer? Or them, too. It could be for them. What are you committed to? Could be an earth sign you're dealing with. Taurus, prevalent here. Maybe a Leo, Aries, Sag, but it could be an air sign. I don't know. There's some signs on the table, but I'm showing mostly earth. Taurus especially. Not sure. But anyways, this is like, are you in or out? Shit or get off the pot? It's an energy of, I'm out. However, I want to give you something before I go. What's that? Salvage what's left of this relationship is the energy. It's a vulnerability here that you don't want. It does make you happy, but and it keeps you out of trouble. You might go back to this energy because it makes you feel secure. But you know, like you might be playing around with this person. You might be toying around with this person that, you know, it's just like the safe place that you can like, well, I could always go back to them, you know, like it's not what I want, but I could always go back to them. Like we got a sexy little thing going on here and there, but you don't want to commit to this necessarily, or they don't want to commit, or it's a decision that this is a good time, not a long time. It's a decision that you need to take away some pain. And it's a decision that you're going to salvage what's left of this commitment. It might be going both ways. Choosing to go outside of your marriage to feel something new or destroy something old. Deceiving energy. It's very, yeah. They're telling me, boop, right on. They're like, this is correct. All right. Don't know who I'm talking to there, Cancer, but woof, playing with fire, huh? 147.57. For money. For my Cancer collective, which is like 2 people. Anyways. Cancer, this is your money energy. Venus in Leo, okay? Love and money. This is the money for Cancer. Wow, that worked out well, even though I lost track of that one card. That worked out well. Okay. Cancer, you might do things like unorthodox in business. Might do things like unorthodox manner in business. St. Michael, wow, where am I? Yeah, out of order here. Remember, I'm already saying the prayer. I'm still shuffling. Weird. I don't usually do that. All right, so yeah, unorthodox ways is maybe your method. Cancer. St. Michael, please protect Cancer. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Cancer's behalf. Money, energy, Venus and Leo for Cancer. 9 of Swords. Yes, money is always on your mind. You are feeling an anxious energy here when it comes to money. Up at night, but really listening to like what you need to do. Like you really are listening to your instincts about money too. You might have a good knack for the, you might have a nudge towards an investment or something that might make you some quick money. Maybe you'll know what, like a lottery number, or you'll just have good timing with money a little bit. this is not family approved way of making money. Maybe, I don't know if you're a gambler or a sex addict or something here, but you might be, your family energy, your community energy might want you to salvage what you have left of your business sense and move back into community and building something towards the family. Maybe your family business is like, maybe your family has a business that you walked away from and that they wanted you to be in the family business again. But this is about salvaging what's left of your confidence, of your energy. Your family has made you feel like you're not very confident with money. Your community makes you feel bad. Maybe this might be the city that you live in. This could also be blaming something or blaming a person, blaming your family, blaming your community for your lack of money. Money is very emotional for you, so yeah, that doesn't always do very well. Leo and Venus and Leo energy is earth and fire, so this might be really aggravating for you. It might be, yeah, I did sense that the scorch energy might be there for you, Cancer. But you're saving what's left. You're saving out of it. You're going to have a saving grace come through. What's causing your restlessness is that you don't want to really work very hard right now. You want to take a break. Maybe when you take a break at work, they're like counting your minutes and you're like, stop hovering, stop micromanaging me. You might be like outing your manager or yelling at your boss or something. There might be a thing where you're not building bridges here. You're standing up for yourself and you're like, just give me my smoke break or give me my time. Like I am punching the clock and I do take care, like my tables are fine. Just let me be. Like you're like micromanaged here. You don't like it. You're standing up against that. This is not a job that you love. You don't really love where you work or the people that you work with too much. You might really dislike your boss. I don't know why you're here, but your intuition is tugging on you to do something else maybe, or like take your stacks and go elsewhere. Like you have skills, Cancer. You are feeler. You feel for people. You want to build something. You like to be a part of a family. You like to be part of a community. You want to build something new here, is what your intuition is pulling you towards. And I don't know if you feel like you can get out of this entanglement, but I think that you can. You might need a little help from a friend or from a lover. A personal loan. I don't know how you're gonna manage this, but you will. You know you will. You always do. Okay. I don't like this energy. I'm gonna leave now. I love you. All right. Let's go to Leo. All right, Leo. I've been waiting for a girl like you to come into my life. Okay, Leo. Venus is in your sign. What you gonna do about it, Leo? Some of you might want to watch your Venus sign and like also take that into consideration. You can watch the one I just posted last month. I have a Venus in Cancer reading. You can watch from your sun sign. You can watch from your Venus sign. Leo, this is your energy, Venus and Leo energy for the sign of Leo. Love energy for Leo. Aww. All right, love energy for the sign of Leo. Saint Michael, please protect Leo. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Leo's behalf. Okay. Decision. That's what we came out with here, a decision. A clear drawn line in the sand, Leo. You are protecting your heart. You will not cross this line. You will not be getting past this boundary of mine, and I will stay a matron until you, a maid until you want to make me a matron. This is a very virgintile energy. Might be Virgo season rubbing off on you or something, but some of you might be wearing a bracelet or a large cuff on your wrist when you are making this decision. A lot of bracelets or something blocking your pleasure principle. Okay. Ten of Swords reversed, because it's just easier this way, Leo. It's easier this way. There is this tinge of pain that is still lingering from this decision. But you know that you will feel pleasure again. You know that something else will come to bring you new pleasure, a new person. This is temporary. This pain that when you said no, you knew that you caused a temporary pain. You knew this would pass. You're ready now. You're ready to re-show your face and do your makeup and hair and like be back out there again. You're ready. You're also impatient about it. You don't want to wait around for somebody. You and Sagittarius both got this energy, but and right in the same spot too. I think yours is more about like, hi, I look amazing. Where is everybody? Hi, Roxanne. I have done Aquarius at 7508. Thank you for coming in and watching. But yeah, I show Leo that your energy is, you might be wearing a thong. I don't know what this is, but this might be like something like you're wearing this outfit and you're like, I'm very uncomfortable and I don't want to be wearing this, but I'm wearing it. And it might be about, I don't know, you might just really want to get the fuck out of this outfit. It's like the bra is too much and it's binding, and no, it's like being a little kid. Leo stuff, cute. Anyways, this is like when you dress up, you kind of feel like you're wearing a costume, but other people want you to be like that all the time, and you're like, I'm only like this for a little while. Like the pumpkin goes away at midnight, so take it while you can have it. That's kind of the impatience that I'm getting now. Okay, so it's not with other people, it's with like the things that you have to do for love. It's like, ugh, I don't want to do this. I fucking, take this makeup off of me. Like it's irritation with the things that we do for love. Okay. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you can't get enough. Oh, it's a sad song. Justice coming in. Rebalancing. Putting the things in your favor. You're going to be enjoying a collection of love here. You're going to be like, yes, I'm willing to receive. Yes, bring it towards me. You might be smelling really good. You might get a perfume bought for you or something, or some kind of roses. I don't know. Something with smell attached to it being bought for you. A beautiful meal cooked for you. Some kind of fancy food or fancy, whatever it is, it's very pleasing to your senses and your smell. This person is trying to get to your sense of smell. If they're smart about how to get to you, Leo, it's the most visceral thing that is available. It's through your sense of smell. They're trying to create a memory, a core memory of what they give you so that you can enjoy the experience, and smell is the way to go. Yes, I'm feeling that. And I just got a smell of like barbecue, because everyone barbecues in this neighborhood all the time. Smells good. Page of Swords reverse. You're not getting this from online or from, you're not expecting it. And you're also not expecting it to stay. You're catching wind. It's like somebody catches wind of you, and like it's got to do with air energy. Libra season you might be pulling in energy, love energy for Libra season here. It's a passing energy, and it's a breath of fresh air to you. It's about air, so there might be an air sign coming towards you, but it's about smells and creating core memories, and somebody who really gets you coming towards you to like offer you something that you find very sensual. It's satisfaction. Guaranteed, they said. Okay. Just think of this as a guarantee. If I do these things that I don't want to do, like dress up and play makeup and do my hair and all these things that I don't want to do, that's just me personally. But it might be something different for you. If I do the things that I don't want to do to let go of this wounding, it will come for me, and it will come in scores, and it's definitely coming. Things are coming into your energy to set things right for you to receive. Bountiful, plentiful abundance in love. You're going to be accepting offers. You're going to be accepting gifts. And they better be the right fit for you, because otherwise you'll let them go. You'll release them. I just got like cherry, chocolate, cherry, decadence. Decadence. Ooh. Ew, decadence. Okay. That's for you, Leo, in love. Beautiful. All right, let's do... Here's my pen. Money for Leo, 161.38. Okay. Leo, this is your money, honey, for Leo. Wow. Try again. Venus in Leo energy for money. Oh, I got a squirrel outside. He's squirreling away. Yeah, you saving up, buddy? Locking the fence. He's locking the fence. He's going slow. He's going really slow. He's not fast. Maybe he hears me. Maybe he's like, maybe human will drop some food. Headed towards the garbage cans. Seeing if there's a way in them. Oh, now he's taking the other fence. Right in the fence. Neutrality might be your thing, and you might be busy like the squirrel here. I don't know, this squirrel is maybe looking for food. Surveilling. Looking for food that's been dropped. Okay. Maybe you're looking for missed opportunities and you're trying to... Thank you for the love, Roxanne. What you laughing at? Maybe, Leo, you're trying to pick up on some missed opportunities here. All right, this is for you, Leo. Venus in Leo energy for the sign of Leo. Money-wise, let's go. This is my last reading today. Yes. Well, I mean, I'll have in-person readings later, but anyways, on this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the likes, loves. St. Michael, please protect Leo. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Leo's behalf. All right, Leo. 5 of Wandies. Uh-oh. Fighting for what you believe in. You give me something to believe in. Fighting for your seat. It's been offered to you. You are outshining the competition. You are here. Do not play. Do not play with Leo. Leo is like, you're welcome. There's something that you have fought hard for. You are outshining the competition. They want your energy. They want your energy, but they can't have it. And you're offering your energy too. Like you're sharing it at the same time. Very interesting. Very interesting. This is a very abundant, vast energy of yours. Yes. You are protected. You are guiding yourself to protect yourself. Insurance purposes might be here, so you might need to have disclaimers, sign contracts, make sure that you are protecting yourself. Okay? Make sure your insurance is intact. Make sure your co-pays are make sure you're asking questions before you get a service or a medical procedure done, okay? Make sure that you are taken care of. Maybe you're buying insurance for yourself. You might be out in the marketplace for that. Okay. Okay, there's someone here in business that wants your energy back. There's somebody here who is kind of like knocking on your door with an opportunity. They want you to come back. You don't feel like you trust this person. You don't really want their offer. But this is a past job or something coming back from the past that you used to work for them, but you don't really want this offer of reconciliation with this past job. It's a healing opportunity, I'll tell you that. It might be the opportunity that you need, and perhaps might want to consider it even if it is temporary. But you're very protective of yourself here. This is a job offer from someone from the past who used to work with you or knows of you or used to be a boss of yours. And you didn't really like working for them, but they liked you. And I see that they are sending, like, this might be from your grandmother, an opportunity being sent from stability corner of your chart, stability corner of your generation. You might need stability here. Queen of Pentacles, you back on your throne, honey. You're back on your throne no matter what you're doing, Leo. Whatever you're doing here, you might be taking the offer and then some, okay? You might be taking the offer and then some. You might be like full speed ahead, full throttle. This is like a huge money opportunity for you. You're going to be offered something and you'll be taking it. You're going to be doing very well again, Leo. You're going to be able to take care of yourself. You're going to be able to take care of others. You're going to be able to nurture again. Nurture yourself first and always like pick you first. Your plants might be growing at a rapid pace during this time as well. Notice how your plant magic is working. Your luck is changing. You might have abundance and prosperity enough to share. I'm calling it for you, Leo. I am calling it. Protect yourself. You are shining right now. Protect yourself. This is coming from a very messy time. You may have dropped the ball or in the past, not really been doing your best in a work capacity because you felt left out, But you did have love and you did have people that wanted you. You just were exhausted and overwhelmed and anxious, and that's all done now. Your long term is what matters to you. You are making partnerships that know who you are, know the value of your work, and damn to be this boss energy or whoever thinks that they're ahead of you or above you. You have been manifesting no worries and money at all for a long time. And that's coming back to you now. Okay? And it's all coming back to me. And it's all coming back to me now. This is the power ballad of the century in your money, Leo. Hell yeah. I'm about it. You missed at the start. Aw, thank you. Gabriella, thank you from Romania. Wow, you love my hair. Thank you so much. Love you. Happy Leo, Venus and Leo season. You are all loved very, very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the likes, shares, subscribes. I appreciate you all. You can book a reading with me at tarotdamore.com. Appreciate that too. I am available virtually for less money than in person. So I'm a very reasonable rate, and I hope that you invest in yourself to get a reading from me. All right? I hope to see you soon. Ciao, babies. Take care of yourselves. Bye.